It doesn't matter if he's in character or not. The second Rowan Atkinson enters a room, nobody can keep a straight face. These are his funniest moments.
Bank tellers, last year I went into a bank to cash a check and I handed over the check and she said thank you and she said, "Oh, Mr. Atkinson, I'm such an admirer of your work. Could you sign this piece of paper for my daughter?" So I signed the piece of paper and I handed it back and she took it back, she put it on one side and she looked at my check and she said, "Now, do you have any means of identification?" And you think, well...
The first crucial step is having arranged to pick up your date not to look like a complete idiot when she opens the door. Once in the car, there are various ways of driving. If you drive like this, if you drive like this,
Rowan Atkinson made you laugh the whole day without saying a single word, like what he did with the paper.
And holding just a piece of paper, he made everyone laugh for 7 minutes without saying a word. Right. And he said that was you.
That was me.
Yeah.
So I thought, I just stood in front of a mirror, to be honest, and I just started pulling faces, I mean, for want of a better term. I just sort of, was doing this... And then there was this idea of having it was a piece of paper of where I would just, can I stand up? Is that okay? And I came out just going... Anyway, it was something like that. Is when people don't recognize you particularly, but half recognize you. It's that strange thing where they go... and of course that means they stare and they just look. Oh, guys, and I could see this guy doing that. And he came up to me after a while and he said, "Excuse me, has anyone ever told you that you're the absolute spitting image of that Mr. Bean?" And I said, "Well, actually, I am the actor who plays Mr. Bean." And he said, "I bet you wish you were."
Nobody matched the facial expressions like Rowan Atkinson, and he proved it in the middle of the interview.
See your face as your greatest asset, your facial dexterity. Mark, how kindly I put that.
Yes, facial dexterity. It's something that I never realized I had until I was about 20. I did have this face that seemed to have all the permutations that could be funny. A face that, that's malleable and can go like that, and can twist about. That you feel that people are going to assume that you're just, that's all you can do, and if in doubt, go, and someone will laugh.
I mean, what about the mugging, the pulling of faces in Bean? I mean, did you do that as a routine? Was that part of it?
Yeah, that started when I went to University at Oxford, really. That's when I started doing entirely visual stuff. And it was, just sort of going, just suddenly, very extreme. It was the work of the moment.
Even when he said simple words, it sounded like...
Did you ever consider John Elton?
No.
You didn't? Okay. Right, well, let's start with those early albums, then. One of which I believe was called simply Elton John.
Yes, that's correct.
And you didn't feel awkward with the name at all?
This is the legendary scene, and one of my favorite ones, when he made gold comedy without saying a single word.
Bah, 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 bah. Filling a small glass of water.
Not only did he make great faces, he was also good at making different sounds, like this one.
Talked like that, but it was an extension of that to a man who speaks very weakly indeed, and he talks down, and he talks something like this. He's a solicitor reading the last will and testament. We are here to read the last will and testament of Frank.
When Rowan Atkinson was talking about his Mr. Bean's holiday movie, the guest got a little too excited, but what he said was pure comedy.
Called Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Oh, yes.
In which Mr. Bean...
You're so casual about that. I did a film called Mr. Bean's.
Wow.
Well, is it even bigger knob if he said, oh, well, of course you all know Mr. Bean's Holiday? It's
I'm
actually very...
trying to reduce my knob quotient. As far as
Okay.
Mind if we swap? Oh dear, I seem to be stuck. No, just joking. All right, I'll sit here. You've got some very squeaky chairs in here.
Well, I'll.
Well, tell you what, let's,
Could we get another chair, please?
we have another chair, please? These are appalling.
Yes.
That's going to do nice, do you think?
Yes. Is that all right?
Well, it's a bit pathetic, actually, but I suppose it'll have to do. Actually, it's quite nice that it's
Rowan Atkinson not only made good comedy, he also made serious content without being serious.
Good evening. But you can call me Toby, if you like. We try to keep things informal here, as well as infernal. That's just my little joke.
Certainly good to see you. How are you? Thank you. I enjoyed the motorsport dinner the other night. I didn't get a chance to come over and say hello.
True, yeah, I saw you. You were very good.
I don't know about that, but...
Sometimes what he did on live television was impossible for other people to do.
It's in the movie. This is how Mr. Bean shaves. Okay, ready?
I want to cover all bases.
The story behind what made Mr. Bean so famous was something he talked about in the podcast.
Well, wouldn't it be fun, because I had already started exploring just doing purely visual comedy, whether I could, do that on... I'd explored it on stage, and I was interested in trying to put visual comedy through the character of Mr. Bean on TV. And so that's where it started. Well, the first ones we did were in 1988, 89, and then it sort of grew from there, and now we've got this...
Weird, it's like you've got its own
presence.
I'm not sure I've ever met a man quite like you, Basil.
Let me clear up the uncertainty for you. You haven't.
I'm sorry. I have to get up really early tomorrow morning.
Oh, that's a shame.
Other celebrities maintain their character even on real talk shows, but Rowan Atkinson is just Rowan Atkinson.
Mr. Bean.
What do you want?
Mr. Bean, we invited you on the show. We paid for 6 limousines. I thought we might have a chat. It's a talk show. I thought we might chat about stuff.
All right. Keep your hair on.
Mr. Bean, good to have you here. Tell us,
Rowan Atkinson had hundreds of faces to make people laugh, but he showed his favorite face.
Which of your many faces are your favorite one?
Probably one of Mr. Bean's. Just that sort of
Lost.
Okay. Somebody lost. That amuses me.
Rowan Atkinson did things so effortlessly that sometimes he didn't even know what he had done.
I was saying there, Rowan, it is a fact that... You wouldn't have done anything when I wasn't looking, would you?
Not behind your back, Des.
And here to tell us all about it, we have in the studio a man who's been keeping bees for over 40 years, Mr. Reginald Prawnbaum. Good evening, Mr. Prawnbaum.
Good evening.
Tell me, what first interested you in the bee world, Mr. Prawnbaum?
Well, even as a child, I used to... Shh. I'm sorry, shouldn't I have said that?
No, of course you shouldn't. Pay no attention, please. When I say shh, it's just a nervous mannerism I picked up. If I want you to keep quiet, I will say shush. You were saying?
Even as a child, I used to wander around. Oh, I'm sorry. In the fields near my home, watching the bees flying from flower to flower, and taking note of the flowers that they visited.
Shush.
Was that wrong?
I'm so sorry. Did I say shush? I meant shh. Do go on. It's most interesting.
And so I have grown to love the little creatures. I mean, nature really has produced a little masterpiece in the life... Quack!
I'm so sorry. I'm afraid that's a reflex action, too. I squawk whenever someone mentions the word life. Quack! You see, even...
Sometimes he got surprised to learn about his own work.
A story in which I had to play a bungling British secret agent, and there's this beautiful woman gets out of a limo in the middle of New York, and he sees her. And this scene was when I had to look at her as if I'd just fallen in love with her. And the director said, just imagine that you've just seen your wife for the first time. And my wife happened to be on set at the time. And she said, no, that won't work. Tell him to look at her as if she's his new Aston Martin.
Oh, well,
and then it'll work.
Oh, that'll work.
And she was right. In fact, it inspired me no end. I looked at her like no woman has ever been looked at.
Really? Can you give us that look? I'm curious.
Yeah.
Look at the women melting. Look at that. It's just, oh.
So drop a comment telling me which moment made you laugh the most, and watch these two incredible videos.